Morning world. It is blowing an absolute hoolie out there this morning. We've had storms, we've had squalls, we've had stair rods. It's been almost exciting. So it wasn't very exciting to be outside in it. So we got caught out. I've been looking at tree work again this morning. Caught out in it, and it took about, I think, 12 seconds to get a good soaking. So anyway, I'm back in the office. Coffee, Hobnob digestive biscuits, yummy, and the post has come. Now, I was told to expect something in the post today from a subscriber. So I thought, well, when I picked it up, oh, that's an intriguing looking envelope, and it's quite fat. So just in case it's a bomb, I thought I'd record it. So anyway, what I have, we got in here, I already know who it's from. Oh, blimey. Oh, I say. Okay, so basically this is a piece of paper which I can send off and agree to let somebody go metal detecting on my land. So we've had metal detectors here before, but I've never had anything quite as intriguing as that. Oh, pretty little coin. What's that from there? It looks like a little gold coin. I'd have to get a magnifying glass. Right, so I'm not going to read this out, but I will have a read through it. So anyway, Martin, thank you for that. I got your details. I'm sure that won't be a problem. I will. I'll get back to you. Right then, what other news have I got to tell you? Not really an awful lot, because as far as outside's concerned, all the jobs I have listed I want to do, kind of, not really the right weather for doing it. I'm not going to be making hay in this. We did wonder about starting the trench down for putting the pipe work in for the drainage down the yard. Only problem is a mate of mine's rung up and he desperately wants to borrow my digger. So the last thing I want to do is start digging a hole that I can't finish or fill back in. That is on the to-do list though. What else? There is stuff I can do, but it's some things I just can't share with you guys. I'll come back when I find something I can actually share with you guys. Until then, dark chocolate Hobnob biscuits. Mine.
It's a bit windy out there, isn't it? You look a bit windswept. You look like you're being blown away.
Oh, that's heavy wind.
Yeah, I just to go and make sure there's no damage. So.
But yeah, well, there's just trees everywhere on the roads. Branches, trees, like rips of like.
Well, guys are on a call out now. We've got a tree down over in Dursley, landed on someone's mobile home.
Oh shit.
So yeah, so that's what they are now. So, right, let's go and check our own stuff. I'll see you in a minute.
Hi.
So it is rough. It's actually calmed down for a minute, but it is wet and windy. Loads of storm damage reported. Like Samantha just said, she just come back from Stroud. There's trees down everywhere. I don't think we've lost any yet, but there's time yet. So the guys, we had a job to finish clearing up this morning. The guys just went and picked up a lot of timber this morning. I didn't want them up trees or mutes or ladders or anywhere up in the air today. So I might have to shout a little bit because it's getting quite loud. Yeah, so the guy's on the floor, but like I just said to Samantha, we've had a young lady from Dursley call in a bit of a panic. Her tree's gone over her wall and onto someone's mobile home. There's a couple of mobile home parks in Dursley, and apparently her tree is on top of one of them. I think I might just get wet. I had intended to go back over to the farm today to pick up the ewes. A neighbour SOS'd us to sort of say, help, we've run out of grass for our sheep. They haven't got many. They've run out of grass. Did we have any spare grass? Well, we kind of do, but my spare grass is, the bit I've got is back here at home. So what we're going to do, she's just going to do a fecal egg count first, because I want to be sure that if her sheep are coming onto our ground, they're clean. So I said that, you know, she can bring her sheep across subject to a decent fecal egg count. If they are wormy, she'll have to worm them first. And that there was nothing with foot rot, because we don't want foot rot in the ground either. I hope you can hear me. But I think the idea is, my ewes are too fat anyway. They've had too much grub over there. Even with the lambs drawing off of them, they're too fat. So I think the idea is I'll bring my sheep back anyway. They can come out here, and they'll have to thin down a little bit. Basically, we want to flush them. You know, they're too fat. If I put them to the ram now, they're probably going to all have great big singles. So we want to get them thinned down for a month, then put them on some fresh grass, then put the ram on them. Hopefully then they'll release 2 eggs, and they'll each have 2 lambs. That's the plan. But the phone's been too busy today dealing with this on the tree side, and I just haven't managed to get away. Not only that, because it was so rough, the guys had to have my Land Rover to go and fetch a lot of the timber back, so I had nothing to tow. That's what I could have done with the trailer, with the tractor, but I had nothing I could tow my trailer with quickly. Well, he's still standing. He lost a couple of branches in the last storm, but it's really the tree. My neighbours have got a big ash tree down the bottom, and I'm kind of more concerned about that one, because well, there is a couple of branches going up there. If my neighbour's tree goes, there's a reasonable chance it'll make a hole in the boundary, and if my cattle get past the electric fence, they'll be out. Bit more sheltered just here. Not for long. Okay, so that down there is the tree I'm concerned about. So far, so good. He's still standing. Now, you lot can stay out there for another day or two. I'm not moving it yet. We're probably going to end up strip grazing all this field. They don't know it, but the batteries run out. So when I move it next, I'll put a fresh battery on there. I'm kind of surprised that ash is still in one piece, because I know he's got white rot. The big left-hand limb that comes out of it, you can see it. There's a big velvet fungus bracket on there, so I know he's rotten. Right, okay, well, nothing I can do tonight. It's my neighbour's tree. I can't trim it or pollard it, and if I did, he wouldn't pay me for doing it, so all I can do is deal with it as and when it fails. I'm going to miss this one if he goes to Ashdie back. Big old tree. Be sad to see him go. Maybe he'll survive. Right, well, back at the farmyard, check everything out there. I know everything's fairly secure in the yard because we knew this was coming, so anything that could blow away, we kind of put it away. There's always a chance you could forget something. I've had a few folks ask me about this chap, what we're doing with it. Well, we would actually like chuck some muck out with it. We were about sort of doing it up and giving it a bit of TLC, but we went through it. We've done the chains, obviously. The bearings are all seem pretty good. And yeah, I could paint it, but to be honest, the paint's just dirty. Apart from a few scuffs, it's kind of not worth doing an awful lot with it. The only thing it really needs doing is the brake pipe, because the hydraulic brakes or the ram for the brakes or something has gone. But the thing is, I'm only going across the road with it. It's not like I'm doing miles. Do I really need brakes for that bit over there? I'm going uphill loaded and coming down unloaded. I don't know. Maybe if I had nothing better to do. I wouldn't mind closing that door. Problem is, I'm pretty sure that the second I unhooked it, I'd get my shoulders ripped out the sockets. So I think he's going to stay where he is for now. I reckon you guys have got the better deal today, being in here. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? What we need is a scrubbing brush. Hang on, I'm better with that hand. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, you like it with that. That's it. Go and clean my fingernails now. Right, well, I did some of this with the radio mic. Now it's with the medium mod. What's the difference with the wind? Can you even hear me? That is breezy. That is very breezy. I've snapped a branch of my London plane. Oh well. I was thinking of reducing him anyway. Right, that's loaded. Going for Martin to come in, so the one guy that didn't come in last night, he's got to come in. I've got to brief him, get him on his way up to Gloucester. I've got to get a washing machine at the house, then deliver that, go to Gloucester myself. It's going to be a busy morning. we've arrived. Hey? Yeah, no, I'll be there. I'll be loading logs in a minute, don't you worry. Usually get Mr. Pierce's 2 finger salute. Yeah, apparently it fell off last night on the way home. So this is the A38, so this is the main route through Gloucester. If for any reason the M5 gets shut, this is the diversion, so we need to crack on with this. So that's the problem. He split last night. We got to get it down. Yeah. 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 Technical term is knackered.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the point.
Yeah. Did you just pick up the last one as I got there?
Yeah.
Do you want you on the other side?
There's a load just there, the Mark's shop, so when Mark gets out of the way.
All right, okay. I can pull forward a bit then. Is he going to come back this side then, is he? Start on this?
Yeah. Well, we've got the 3 there that side.
Yeah.
That we can fell out that way.
Right.
The 3 centre ones that aren't too big.
Okay.
You can put a rope on and pull them that way.
You going to come this way, Martin? You want to come this way?
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, start taking this side off of it then.
Yeah.
You might have to just do the
Top.
tips,
Yeah.
so. Blimey. It didn't look anywhere near that big in the photograph.
I thought it was one like that.
Yeah, I did.
And
Yeah, well, that's what because the thing is, I think the blokes in the photograph were stood too far away.
Yeah. And we were driving up going, there's one massive one up here, and I know exactly where it is. I so hope it's not that one. Got to there gone.
It's that one.
Yeah. It is the biggest one along here.
Yeah.
No.
What's that on the bonnet?
That's a sausage roll.
A sausage roll. Where did that come from?
We stopped off at the garage this morning, got a coffee and a sausage roll each. We both took one bite of each, like not each other's sausage roll, but
Yeah,
you know
like
what I mean?
yeah.
It was like, that's disgusting.
Tastes like mud. I was like,
Oh, it's awful.
Oh. All right. All right. Well, yeah. I'll pull forward as soon as he moves.
Yeah.
We'll load this up. Then I got to shoot off
Yeah.
because they're supposed to be coming about 11 o'clock, I think. So.
Yeah. I probably won't be far behind doing that.
Oh joy.
Yeah.
When you're back.
That's a big one, that one. Need something again.
Oh, there's one on top of it as well. You slippery little monkey. He's a slippery little monkey. Actually, you go in the back there. Don't go doing yourself a mischief. Don't let me forget my lids on there. Oh yeah, I expect it to be 10 foot long.
Yeah. Bad hint from last night.
I'll give you a 7 out of 10 for that one.
Well,
Eh?
we're in the dark as well.
Oh, I know, alright.
I've got to give it another pull.
Alright. Right, any more we can get? Just the more I can take now, the less you've got to take later on. Although if you're leaving some there.
Yeah, right there.
Right. Okie dokie. And make sure that can't come out of there. I'll put it in the back of the Land Rover, just in case.
Yeah.
I don't want, because the trailer's bounced through the Land Rover. Yeah, go on. Right, I'm gonna have to go. You might come back to the yard later on and find this thing still loaded up if I got to shoot straight off. So, right, that's the phone again. I'll see you guys later on.
Yeah.
Alright, mate. It's just all happening today. Since 7 o'clock last night, it's been almost, apart from I think the guys have had 4 hours sleep. I've had a bit more than that. It's been just mad. I need to turn round. Sorry folks, I'm going to drive across your grass. Road's closed, so I can. I just got to get out of here a minute. Back in a moment. Right, I better put my seatbelt on because half of the county's constabulary live on these estates around here, I think, so just in case. Alright, well though, I was hoping to get more on than that, but Martin's buried so much in brash. I think the council want the road open ASAP. We haven't done work for the county highways for 5 years. So a lot of the kit and tools that we used to have for making this job faster, we didn't need, so we sold them. So it's going to take us longer than usual. Anyway, on the way up here, Father rang me to let me know that the power company are up putting the power in the barn today. So I need to go down there and sort that out as well. That's time. God, blimey. It's all going on today. There's actually not enough hours in today. One of those days. Back as well now. Hurt my finger.
I did that yesterday.
Did you? Yeah, not bad. It's just like, it feels like I've got something in it.
Yeah.
But-
Right on the knuckle just there, I caught mine.
Oh, is it? Oh, mine's in the end.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a poorly tip. I'll see if I can get some fuel in mine later on. She's down on a third of a tank now.
Yeah.
So if we're taking it tomorrow, you won't have to worry about fueling them up and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, put the chip size on it. But don't forget, the centre of gravity on mine is further forward. So if you've got him loaded right up with chip, he's lighter on the steering.
Yeah.
So it's a case of, you can put more on that
Yeah.
than you can on that.
Yeah.
Although on that he's got a smaller body, so it's kind of, but you'll feel it.
Yeah. I felt it yesterday a little bit with the wood. The first time I went, I'm just going to shunt it forward a little bit on the next load.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is definitely a better carrying vehicle
Yeah.
than that one. So.
Probably 20 inches back, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's more in the middle.
Yeah. Oh well. Righto. Onwards and upwards.
Yeah.
Old man's just rung me and said, I don't think the electric board are coming now. They've rung up, they might not make it because they got too many call outs of trees down and
Yeah.
cables down. So I said, well, are we coming over or not? He goes, that is the law of sod, yeah, for sure. Right, unload that bit. Oh, you're comfy in there, are you? Hey? You don't move, you just stay there and relax. They say it's a dog's life.